Hello everybody and welcome back to part 5 of the Transport Tycoon Deluxe gameplay that I'm going through at the moment, just to show you what it's like and how easy it is to get involved with this game, which is 30 plus years old now, so it is but still going very strong, not showing its age at all, and I think it's just fantastic. Many happy memories playing that throughout my life, since when it came out in the early 90s all the way up to now in 2025. But let's carry on with that. So we're going into part 5 now. Oh no, I didn't overwrite it. One of them. Ooh, I think it's that one. That makes sense. January. Hopefully I was. Yes, okay. Yeah, this is right. Okay, cool. So yeah, year 5. We're now 5th of Jan 1954. So I'm trying to do this as we go, yearly intervals really, just to see what can be done within a year within the game. This is just the way I play it. Many people play it different ways, and there's more tactical ways of playing it and things, but I just play it for me and just have a bit of a laugh and pretend to be a successful businessman in 1950s Britain around transport. So last time, if I remember rightly, we were trying to connect fresh steel made here to our factory here, and we were building a tunnel through that. We couldn't do a one simple tunnel going through because I'd already built a tunnel going, east to west, if you will, going through the island there for oil traffic. So we're going to have to go step up one to go over it, underneath my HQ and across. So let's crack on with that now. So everything's moving. I want to get the railway out. We still have only got just the normal option of railway, diesel and steam at the moment, but we want the... Right, so I was somewhere... Alright, so I needed to make it I needed to do a bit more earthworks. Earthwork gym. Something there. And again, appreciate that I was landscaping on the last game and spending money to clear that little moat that I was trying to make out of it, and now I'm filling it back in again. That's sometimes the game. You don't know what you're going to do next until you do. So, oh man. Why is this not... Okay. Gonna have to go up a bit higher. And also causing damage to some of the trees I've built. And my eyesight, I can't really work this out. Where are we at? Right, that comes up. That can go up. That can go up. That one, that one. I don't think I need to go that high, but let's have another look. Another tunnel in the way. So I need to come up. Right, okay, that's what I need to do then. Double thickness. The job lot. And now let's see, because I do like it when it comes up with a highlighted. There we go. So I could go there. Or do I dig out a little bit and go there? Yeah, let's do that. And do I need to... Yeah, I do. Because you can otherwise just end up building lots of little tunnels. But I want a nice clean line to go through. And if you look how much this costs... so let's build a tunnel. Yeah. We can't do it there because there's one underneath, so we'll go right under there. Crazy, I know. Oh, actually, what we could do... Keep our inner Brunel, and if we keep it all at the same height, you don't lose any speed. So let's see. Let's just build a number of tracks. 1 track, 3 long is generally my standard, what I go to. Accepts grain, livestock, and steel. Great. And then we'll go back through, and then this should hopefully supply steel. Fantastic. Join them up. So we've got them on an embankment, a raised area there. But that's one straight line. So in theory, that should be really quite fast. And we'll pop a station. We'll pop a depot shed there. New vehicles, what we got? Steam still. Right, okay. So we don't need to go that fast. Oh, new steam train. Always say yes to them. That's good. So 15, 22, 25. I've got 20 grand. So let's go for the 15 one. And this is steel. So we want those open wagons. Steel truck. And as it's a 3, we can fit 5 on. Because you can fit 2 in each square. And that is... Oh, that's all our money, down to £500. So that is done. We now want to go to... Oh, look, our airport now accepts mail. We want to go there, and then we want to go there, and then boom, boom. We'll let that do 1 round trip, and then I'll change it to full load so we can get the most out of the train. Also saw a bit more building work going on here around my airport, so that's good. It's good. I don't like that. That just looks like it's going to have a crash involved, so we'll get that out of the way. Right, great. So the train has been. So now it will start collecting steel, 4 tons of steel. So it's now going to go for the first time to the other station even. And we now want to change to full load. So we want burning on heights, full load, any cargo. Now it's been there. It started creating a full load situation. Capacity. Ooh, so it's got 26 tons of steel, and that can take 5 of 20. So that'll be there for a while to fill up. It's not going to be a quick one. 64 tons of steel in a month. So that's only going to be 3 wagons worth. So this one may not make as much money doing that as I hope, but we'll see what the math says when we come to the end of it. So we've got that doing that. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Nice little embankment, a little bit different. Yeah, could even have a little bridge going across there and bring it down to join it up to here. You know, what we might want to do in the future. We've got options. And I do like the way these cities... What does the city think of us, Denninghall? Local authority. Outstanding. Okay, £5,000 we can pay for a small advertising campaign. I do always like to bribe the local authority, but that can go horribly wrong very quickly. But they're happy with us, so I'm probably just going to leave it like that. We've got buses, we've got trains, we've got an intercity network. We don't have a local network, but we've got plenty of options for people. All right, what does Lunningville think of us? Poor. Okay, so we've got some... So, they think we're poor. So just to prove a point, if I now try and blow this up, yeah, they refuse to allow it because they don't think enough of us, that we're bringing enough to the area, so they're not going to let us, which is a shame because I need to get rid of that football stadium and I need to get rid of that tower block. But, you know, things will change. We just need to do more for this town. And I think one of the ways we can do more for this town is to have some buses. Just maybe 2 buses. We'll put some bus stops around the place. Let's put an on-street one there next to the station. We probably could do with a big one at the airport. So again, we're also, you see that change from bus to airport. We're integrating. Oh, there's there's our train. So we're integrating our transport methods there as well to have a full rounded piece. So we can go from one to the other, and that's £1,600. Okay, that's not bad. We'll see what that does at the end of the year. We'll do another on-street one for up by the church, and we could do one in the middle there, and then we've got one there, so that'll probably be enough for now. I haven't got a bus depot, so let's build one at the end of the street there. A little bit of roadway. I'm half tempted to try and build something here to save this if we ever need to expand the airport, because they will suddenly grow up these houses all the way around it. So one of the things you can do is like build a road. You know, if you want to sort of put that going down there. You could even build lots of roads going all the way down, but it doesn't look as great. Just to stop people from stealing your potential future land. I'm sure someone's got a better way of doing it, but that's the way I find it. It does look a bit messy. But I have just noticed we could put in a wee little tunnel on that one. And then with a little bit more road, we could join it up to there. So we might be able to have our first intercity bus route, our mega buses. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Let's just put a couple of little ones in here. Regal bus by. Go to station. I put one around here. Oh, station. Oh no, this one's just going to go local. Stopped. Right, we'll do that. And I'm going to clone it. So we're going to have 2 doing this route. And then we've got more scope then. Let's do it now. Actually, let's do it now. Let's do 1 bus. Oh, I've got any money. Better borrow some money. Let's take our last 50 grand. So, last bus. Buy vehicle. Buy vehicle. Okay, so that can start there. That can also go to the airport. Won't do as many of the smaller stops, but it can do some of the bigger ones. That can go to the railway station there. That one. And that can end there. Okay, so that would be quite an interesting one. To see how that one gets. Now, there used to be a little button that you could press to follow. Let's get rid of some of these. Used to be an eye. Maybe it's that now. Okay, so lots of buses going on. A whole lot of buses going on. Great, yeah, there's going to be a lot of celebrating because obviously we put 4 or 5 new bus stations in here. How's the coal mine doing? It's always good just to make sure 41% is transported. It's still doing well. Coal mine power station, yeah, good. Still going all right for that. Okay, so what was that bus? So we go back up here to our vehicle. What was the last one we made? Bus 14. Obviously, they're in the red because not anything, but look at that. Some really good ones there. 17, 18, 14, 999. The buses are a little bit less than the road transport. But, our first bus is off. It has left the township. Has it got anyone on board? 5 passengers. So let's see. It's in the tunnel at the moment. If we make any money going to here, it could take people to work. £31. Okay. Not to be sniffed at. It's £31 than before I had. But yeah, you never know what the algorithm does. I don't really know, to be fair, if that's taking people to work at this goods. Obviously, there's no passengers go to that station. This is the passenger station here. But yeah, good bit of fun. Nice buildings, building work there. Just I don't like. I'm going to now destroy what I've already made because I don't like the look of that. I think I've ruined it. So let's get rid of that. Let's also get rid of that one. Bulldoze. Just the T-junction. So I suppose we wait. And we wait to see if just putting these 2, 3 little buses in will ever improve our... See, the town is growing. Oh, look. Here we go. We've just had our first bloody crash. Driver dies in fireball after collision with train. Train survived, bus didn't. So I'm already a bus down now. So it's too busy. So one way of doing that is to not have roads intercrossing with railway lines and you put bridges in or tunnels. So that is something I'm going to have to look at, I think, for this high-speed option, which I am looking at. But it's Christmas Day, 1954. So that is something where I'm going to have to really think about removing this road. Maybe completely. And putting the bus stop on this side. And just get rid of that. Or maybe, in an ideal world, digging it all out and having a look. Is it going to happen again? No, that one actually waited. Over the corpse of its previous bus. Oh, it goes round it. And what does the train bring us in? Oh, it's taking a while to unload. That's a good sign. £1,400. Right, well, there we go. We've done a little bit more there. And just look at that local authority before we go. We're mediocre. Yes, we've gone up from poor to mediocre.